Tomas, it is or is so
Hey, what's this about? The ball. It's an event.
The librarian.
the ball. The other but me. Oh, now where did the ball is soon?
Great. Just, you're new. I can't bear it.
Maybe.
You know, but when I heard of who?
Ah, the ball. I was at a village. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing grace. So?
Sounds like the church has been taking in orphans from Remire. They do a good thing every once in a while, I guess. I just hope none of those kids...
Pardon me.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Other than the legend of the Goddess Tower on the last night of the ethereal moon, on the same night as the ball. If a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true. I have a wish, but I can't find anybody to make it with me.
Hey! The ball really brings back memories. Had some wild times back when I was first enrolled here. Ladies used to line up around the block for a chance to dance with the debonair, king of grappling.
Pardon me.
I've been thinking, but here's the twist.
Hey. Great work in Remire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? But no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier. She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out.
This is what could I possibly do at a formal ball? I've no status, and I'm not much of a dancer. I think it would be best if I stayed put.
I can't believe... I can't stay...
I cannot do I know not how far to take my search. Yes, I must not. I have a request.
Hello there.
The ball is coming up soon. I am so excited. I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
It seems the dastards who set Remire village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
Yes.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me.
Dancing a Fodlin is not the same as dancing from Brigid. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences. In Brigid, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
Hi.
A moment,
Hey.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to invite to a rendezvous at the Goddess Tower. However, I can't imagine he'd be interested in a sheltered ingenue like myself. It's hard to pluck up the courage when that's where my thoughts always take me.
Oh. Come now. Another month full of chaos. I've barely had time to catch my breath. What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk? And what makes flames so special? Does that not bother you?
So, Tomas the librarian was a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice. Oh, come on, Self, you're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month.
Someone entered the old chapel. I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad the Remire village situation got sorted out. But it's not a- and I can't believe old Tomas.
The area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse, so they didn't even post guards. It's not too strange. Does that surprise you? Meh. Garreg Mach has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason. That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum. People call it the Sealed Forest.
Hey.
This is a rare opportunity to enjoy yourself. Please, leave everything else to us. The Remire village incident, the search for Tomas, we have it handled. You just focus on enjoying the ball with your students. It's for the good of everyone, don't you think? If the professors walk around in a state of distress, the students will be uneasy too.
Our life, why could...
Whoa. I hope you're up for a challenge.
I have some experience with cooking. Let me consider. How the meal tastes. Oh.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed.
I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned. Our class was also sent out to help put the village in order. But then...
Not even the tragedy in Remire Village will stop the surface dwellers from getting jazzed about a party. I get that they're probably seeking a distraction, but it still feels pretty damn selfish if you ask me. Look, I get it. I'm still gonna speak my piece about it. Things have quieted down, but nothing has been resolved. Better stay alert.
What the?
Thank you very much.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
Hi there! Legend has it that long ago, a female student from the academy met with a mysterious man at the Goddess Tower. They fell in love at first sight and were bound together forever after. But that's not the really interesting part. The incredible part is that the man was apparently the Adrestian Emperor himself. Oh, what I wouldn't give...
It's almost time for the ball! Oh my, am I excited! This being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
The ball is... Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase these skills were in...
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia. But that's all I know of the topic. I never, even when he was, I'm still...
That's... Right.
Oh no. What happened in the whole... Thankfully, I prayed until that day.
The ball?
Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. Ah, I can feel my heart. I'm very...
Last month was... well, you know even better than I do. I hope this one will be more cheerful. This ball...
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron Cup.
The students are quite fond of this tradition. Each house must select the student who is... It is a very... May I ask a favor of you?
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of it. From his behavior up until... I have also discovered it is almost as if...
Gerrig Monastery is said to have been completed during the ethereal moon. Why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago. Every year, a ball is held to celebrate the founding. And every 100 years, it's a grand fest once in a life.
Hey, you.
Oh my. Nah, Tomas wouldn't betray the church. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. There's some people in the church who hate people like me who are from Elmira, but Tomas was always real kind. But if he really was Lady Rhea's enemy, well, I'd defend her against anybody, no matter how kind they'd been in the past.
Hey. What's this about? The ball? It's an event for students. Alois can't dance. He volunteered to judge the White Heron Cup.
Too much merriment. The librarian betrayed. Whatever. What's on your mind? You look like you're about to say something. Are you considering me as our representative for the White Heron Cup? I see. That's a relief.
Great. Just your nib. I can't bear it. Oh, speaking of the ball, if you don't, the contest will go on without your house. And that would be embarrassing.
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off to? The ballroom is physical activity isn't my forte, but dancing can be fun. If there's no one else you'd rather select, I'm happy to represent our class. Are you sure? Please let me know if you change your mind.
Sounds like the church has been... They do a good... You want me to join the White Heron Cup? Dancing's really not my thing. Neither are competitions, for that matter. You can probably guess what happens when I lose. Good call. We don't want to get the rumor mill churning.
Hi.
Impressive. Nice work.
I can't believe this. I'm so angry right. First it's the Death Knight. I can't stay.
This is most upsetting. What could I possibly do at a formal ball? I think it would be best if I stayed put in a... I hear that there is... Though I have no more familiarity with death in other circumstances, I might have leapt at the opportunity.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours. She was... Speaking of, have you sorted out who will represent our class, Professor? It's not me, is it? Please don't say it's me. Thank goodness. I don't know the first thing about dancing.
hey. Great work in Remire Village. But no. Now, the ball is almost here. And the White Heron Cup dance contest. So, Professor, who will be representing our class? I get it. No worries, really. I'd rather see a beautiful person dancing instead of some goof like me.
It's almost time for the ball. Oh my, am I excited! This being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy. Oh, but first, the White Heron Cup. Who will appear on stage, I wonder? Aw, I was really getting excited for it. Let me know if you change your mind, huh?
These...
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of Hapi, but that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by... Right. It's the dance this month, isn't it? Can't see how anyone would be much in the mood for dancing, considering. Although I suppose the White Heron Cup does sound pretty fun. It would probably be more logical to ask someone who likes dancing in the first place, so I certainly understand. So, Tomas the Oh, after all, we have the ball to look forward to, and the White Heron Cup before that. Oh, speaking of, have you chosen our house representative yet? If not, I'd like to volunteer. Aww.
Okay. Last month was, well, the spa. But it sounds like every class needs a Whew.
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace. Incidentally, I have heard there will be a dance. Have you chosen a representative yet? Someone must want to participate. You would do well to find that person.
It's monster. I'm sorry. Please, ignore my troubled ramblings. Was something the matter? Something to do with the White Heron Cup? Professor, I beg of you, please do not choose me as our house representative. I am utterly serious. Oh, thank the goddess. Please be sure to select someone with the confidence to win for us.
You want me to join the White Heron Cup? Dancing's really not my thing. Neither are competitions, for that matter. You can probably guess what happens when I lose.
Seriously? You can be so mean sometimes. You'll at least teach me how to dance, right? Huh. I thought you'd agree to help, seeing as this was your idea. Well, whatever.
Hi there! Oh, I hear you've chosen. On an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm. Charm is important, wouldn't you agree? Who wants a partner with no charm? Not me. Do your best, make sure to put in the practice, and good luck.
Oh, this takes... When it comes...
Hey.
I had no choice. Can't afford to lose. Ready or not. Can't afford to lose. Thank goodness. Ready or not. What's done is done.
It is not every... Hey, Dimitri! I heard about what you did. Hmm? What are you talking about, Raphael? Some folks are saying you lifted a whole wagon on your own. And you made it look easy. Ah, I suppose I do recall something like that. I happened across a toppled wagon, you see. Those people needed my aid, so I aided them. But what of it? You gotta teach me your training secrets. I want to build muscles like that. You want my training secrets? So you can build more muscle? I'm sorry, but I honestly don't think I can offer anything that would help you. The royal family has always been blessed with immense strength. I imagine it's largely due to our blood, and perhaps our crests. No, come on. You don't have to keep your secrets from me. As I said, I really wish I could help, but look, logistics aside, Why are you so interested in my strength to begin with?
I want to be really strong like you. I don't just wanna, I gotta. I've had to provide for my little sis ever since our parents died. If I want to do that, I gotta get strong so I can become a knight.
I see. In that case, I suppose I could try to help you. Though I meant it when I said I'm not sure I have much to offer.
Really? Oh, yeah!
I'm no expert on the topic of building muscle. However, for greater strength, you could try devoting more time to spear and sword training. You probably already know that, huh? Of course you do. Let's see. As a child, I was forced to train by running through the mountains all night in heavy armor.
You had to run all night in heavy armor? That sounds tough. What else did you do?
Aside from that, I trained by lifting large boulders or carrying multiple barrels filled with rocks.
Got it. I'm gonna give that a try right now.
Wait a moment. You don't want to push yourself too hard too quickly. You'll damage yourself if you're not careful.
You shouldn't worry so much. I know my limits. My muscles are gonna be so big after this.
Perhaps I should not have told him all that.
They're having a lot of fun up on the surface, aren't they? Some kind of grand ball. Picture them all. If I should...
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Mr. Backup doesn't come by anymore, which is fine. Not incredibly rude or anything. Nope, just fine.
Hey, you. This is our last occasion to speak. I am ordered to be leaving. They are thinking I am the follower of an evil god. It is not so, but they are not understanding.
When I snuck into the monastery a while back, I saw a girl there the same age as me. She was crying. I couldn't believe it. How could you ever cry in a place...
Hey, you. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. Thank you so much.
I am grateful.
I'd rather eat alone in my room, but since that's apparently not allowed, okay.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor.
That looks appetizing.
I don't like being hit on during a meal.
This looks...
I like...
The area it wasn't that's true of the people call it the sealed forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest. The area with the old chapel, it was at risk of collapse, so they didn't even post. Does that surprise you? Meh. Garreg Mach has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason or another. That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the it wasn't that's true. People call it
The ball is... Oh, that's mine. Thank you so much. I've been looking every...
I have looked from his I have also... It is almost... Yes.
Well...
Garreg, why? Every year it's a once in a life. I can't believe I left this behind. Thank you so much for...
This ball. Hey, I've been looking for that. How'd you know?
Hello.
All right.
But that's all. Even when I'm still. Hey! That's mine!
Yeah. I'm glad that I can't. Oh, that's mine! Thanks so much for finding it.
It cannot be true. It cannot be. Ah, thank you for bringing me this.
Hey, what's this? The ball? It's an event. Alois, he volunteered. Thanks. How did you know this was mine?
This is most...
The ball. I can't.
Oh, hey!
Professor.
Oh my. Not. There's some people in the church who hate, but it's. No, there's some people, but if you.
Pardon me.
Hey! The ball, ladies. The ball really brings. Ladies used to like. Yep, that's mine.
Professor. Hey, Professor. The students seem to like...
Hey!
This is not... What could I think it would... If my Yes, that does belong to...
Wow. All right. What? I thought.
This. Oh. Each.
Oh, this.
That...
So this.
What?
Well... Oh, of course. Professor. What is it? Did I do something? You went out of your way to get my favorite tea? That's so nice! Thanks so much! Hot, hot, hot! Yeah! 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 Huh? Come on. Please don't eavesdrop on my singing anymore, okay? What about this? You know I don't like being around people. I try not to think about my hair too much. Still too hot. This was great. get to work.
I think we can manage. Here's the result.
That worked out well.
I suppose it's working.
Looks like I'm getting it.
That's odd. I'm sure I just had it a moment ago. Ah! Ghost!
Actually...
Goddess, protect me! Huh?
Ash? Does this key belong to you? I found it by the door.
Marianne! I'm so sorry. Yes, that's mine. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And my apologies for scaring you.
No, I'm the one who should be sorry. Kind of ridiculous, mistaking a friend for a ghost.
No, that's okay. I guess I do look like one.
No, of course you don't. It's just, in the dark, with your head down like that, and with your hair covering your eyes,
Does that make me look scary?
Oh, please stop.
I'm sorry that I look so ghastly.
Why not just lift your head up a little?
Up? You mean like this?
Yes, that's so much better. With some light on your face, you don't look scary at all. That's great. You look completely normal now. Actually, you're pretty cute.
What did you say?
Nothing. Just keep your head up and smile. I promise you'll never be mistaken for a ghost again.
Keep my head up and smile? I'm sorry, but I don't think I can.
What? Hey, wait! Was it something I said?